Hi guys, this is Anita Kejriwal from the amazing Paper Grace creative design team. In this video, I will show you how to create a floral card using the Cinch and Go 4 flower dies designed by Becca Feeken. I am so thankful to Becca for sending over this die to me. In this die, you get 6 sizes of flowers ranging from 2.5 inches to about half inches big, and there are 2 leaves which are about 1.5 inches to 1 inch big. This is a very versatile die and you can create such beautiful flowers using this die set. For my die cuts, I have used a floral paper of 160 GSM cardstock, but you can use any cardstock which is about 160 GSM and is little water friendly. For coloring, I am using archival inks Aquamarine and Leaf Green. The purpose of using archival inks is because they are waterproof and when I spritz them in water, the inks will not fade away. I'll be needing a blending brush, a groove tool or a ball tool, and a water spritzer for shaping and molding my card. So let us begin coloring. Using the blending brush, first start applying color from the Aquamarine archival ink. I'm using a blending brush, however you can use foam applicator or a sponge dauber. I'm using these two shades of ink, however you can use any shade of your choice, be it pink, purple, mauve, green or even blue. So blend the inks properly and remember to color the back side of the flower petals also. This is very important because once you shape and mold the flowers, the white portion should not be seen from the back. So you have to color all the flower die cuts like this, blending the two inks Aquamarine and Leaf Green. For the filler flowers, you can use either one of the colors or let them remain white. So I will be coloring all the flower die cuts here and then coming back. Now I will be coloring the leaves. For coloring the leaves, I am just using the leaf green color at the base and also at the back. You will be needing about 8 to 10 of such leaves. So you see how easy it is to color these flowers. Now I'll be spritzing the flower die cuts with water. Just 1 or 2 mist of water is enough. This is done so that the flower paper becomes soft and it is very easy to shape and mold the flowers. Now using the groove golf tool, I place the flower petals upside down on my foam pad and applying pressure from the top towards the center hole. Also apply some pressure on the sides of the petals, giving them nice shape. Do not be scared to apply pressure because the flower paper will not tear. Then turning the flowers on the front side, apply little pressure in the center to cup them. For making the bigger size flowers, you will need 2 big size die cuts. For medium, you will need 2 medium size die cuts, and for the smaller flower, you will need 2 smaller flower die cuts. For making the fillers, you can use just the single die cuts. So this is how I am going to shape and mold all my flowers. They are already started looking so nice and beautiful. These character lines added by the ball tool or the groove golf tool makes the flower looks very realistic. Do this for all the flower die cuts. So I have speeded up the process here to finish molding and shaping my die cuts. For some of the filler die cuts, I have just kept them white. Adding white filler flowers really highlights the arrangement. Now I have the leaf. Turn the leaf on the back side and applying pressure, follow the edge lines which are already there marked on the leaf. This will make the veining process very simple and easy and give a nice realistic look to the leaves. So now I have finished shaping, coloring and molding all my flowers, and now it is time to arrange them on the card. But before that, I have to apply some stamens of some center to my flowers to make them complete. For this I have used thread pollens of pale yellow color. You can find them in any florist shop or cake making shop where they apply flowers or put flowers on the cakes. Take a floral wire and make a hook. The floral wire I have taken is of number 24. Bring the two ends together, push the wire up right up to the top, and holding the wire, use a cotton thread to wind it all around to secure the stamens onto the wire. Wind 4 to 5 times and then make a knot. For smaller flowers, use the smaller number of stamens, and for smallest, use even little stamens. So make flower stamen centers like this for all the flowers. Now make a slit in the center of each petal from the hole. Be careful, do not cut through the petals. Take some glue and apply in the center of the flower and pass the stamen center that I have made through this hole. Since we had already made slits on the hole, the stamen center passes very easily through the center hole. Apply some glue at the base of the flower and bring the second layer on top, offsetting the petals, making them look really nice and beautiful. Offsetting means that when you place the two layers, the first layer petal should fall in between the two layers of petals on the underneath. For the filler flowers, I am going to use this wire pollen. I am just using a single wire pollen for each filler flower. Just apply some glue and pass the wire pollen through this. Now I have my card base already ready. This is about 7.5 by 5.5 inch card base. I have used some texture by adding some texture paste and stencil and then created this card. Now I'll be arranging all the flower on my card. For this I'm using the hot glue gun. So all you have to do now is sit back and enjoy and see how I place my flowers on the card. I begin with the biggest flower and go on to the smallest. Then I place my leaves and then I fill the gaps with the filler flowers. So I'm putting on the music for you to enjoy this whole process. So I have finished arranging most of the flowers on my card, and now I'm just adding these filler flowers. I'm then bunching them together in twos and threes, and then adding them to the flowers or the spaces which are really empty. These are basically filler flowers, so if you find any place that is empty, just fill them up with these flowers. I have kept some of the flowers white because that really pops up the whole arrangement. So here the flowers are all ready and the floral card is almost ready. I'm just filling in some flowers, and this is one of the all occasion sentiment and die set, also designed by Becca, and this finishes my card. I hope you really enjoyed this session with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will enjoy and make this card for yourself.